So I'm going to do 1 egg here. We're just going to make a single batch, and we can always make more if we find out we need to, right? And then this is a mixture. The allulose that I'm using for slight amount of sweetness, which is optional. So if you don't want to use that, you don't have to.
And I want to just add one thing, and Dr. Boz just went over this about allulose. It actually does not have the same effects as other substitutes and other sugars.
Yes.
So it tends to be a lot more healthy for us versus cane sugar honey, or the other stevias and things like that.
Absolutely. And it also does a really great job for you in the kitchen because of the properties of how it cooks. It makes things like these waffle cones really nice. I have a little bit of butter powder, which is essentially just freeze-dried butter.
Wow.
And what they've done is they've taken the butter and the dairy solids and they've concentrated that down so you don't have the extra water that you have to get out. Because to get a waffle cone to be crispy, you have to get it dehydrated enough, and that extra water makes it puff and it makes it squishy, and it's just no fun. So this is a fantastic use instead of regular melted butter, because I tried it that way and it didn't work. You have to use the powder.
Okay.
So we're gonna do butter powder, and then I have some gelatin in here. Any unflavored gelatin will work. I have like a grass-fed beef gelatin. Gelatin is what's going to hold this together and make it crispy the same way the gluten and starch would of a traditional waffle cone.
Love it.
So we're gonna mix that all together. I'm just gonna beat the egg up. And then we're going to add in the powdered ingredients. And something really important as you mix these in, you don't want to mix your powder ingredients or dump them into the bowl without mixing them for too long, because that gelatin will start to clump. And then you have to fight against clumps, and that's no fun. So just don't dump your powder into the egg until you are actually ready to start mixing it to avoid those clumps. So we're going to mix this until it's nice and smooth.
Don't be distracted. Keep focused.
That's right.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is a really cool thing to have your kids help with in the kitchen. Start teaching them the technique of like, use a fork or use a whisk and mix this stuff up in a bowl, because the worst thing they're gonna do is not get all the clumps out, and you're gonna have to do it a little bit more yourself. It's not that big of a deal, but this is a really great way to make your kids feel empowered in the kitchen, like they get to be part of this, and you get to start teaching them how to cook for themselves. All right, so we're gonna get the clumps beaten out of that, and then I'm gonna add in just about a teaspoon of cream, and it's not very much, but it's just enough that what it's going to do is offer a little bit of liquid to help that gelatin continue to absorb. But because it's not pure water, it doesn't create the same amount of steam, and the soft dairy fat of liquid dairy will keep that cone a little nice flavor.
And one of the things I love to do actually is order create my ice cream and put it in a cup, and then take the cone and put it on top of the ice cream.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
And then I kind of scoop it out with the cone.
It's a great idea.
And eat it that way.
And if you have one of these pizzelle makers and maybe you don't have the little cone to roll it around, or you don't have the little bowl or something, you can just make them flat, stick it in the top, and just exactly like Dr. Kiltz said, and just makes it easy. Makes it easy and fun.
It's a little chip up your ice cream.
Absolutely.
Iced cream, which is so good and healthy for us.
Love it. Okay, so there is our mixture. Now this is going to be thin pancake batter texture is what we're looking for. If it's way thicker than this, or if it's a lot thinner than this, then double check your measurements. Something might be off. You'll have to play around with your pizzelle maker, and depending on what size cone or waffle bowl you want, but you're gonna go between 1/8 and 1/4 of a cup of this mixture onto the pizzelle maker.
So if it's too thin, could you add a little bit more of the powder in small amounts, or too thick, you can add a little bit more of the cream.
That's right. And you just adjust it a little bit one way or the other. So we're going to put this now over here, and we're going to do it in small amounts, something along the lines of about 1/4 of a cup or 1/8 of a cup, or in between somewhere. It just depends on the size you want to make. But all we do is pour our mixture right into the center. And this is really important. When you set this down, you don't want to press. Let the weight of the pizzelle maker take care of it, because it'll press it just flat enough that it's going to cook it, dehydrate it properly, but not so flat that you get dry, burnt, crispy edges. That'll take 4 to 5 minutes.
And for those that don't want to add the allulose, it's still a good cone maker.
Absolutely.
Right?
It does a fantastic job. The allulose is just there. It gives it a little bit of a sheen. It gives it that kind of brown, golden brown thing. There's a little afterness of the sweetness in there. But if you do it without that, it still tastes fantastic. Because of the butter powder and those kinds of things, it already has all the flavor you could really want it to have. It's beautiful. That allulose is just a little extra tweak, a little something special if you like including that. But if you don't, that's totally fine. It'll still work great. I also have a waffle bowl mold, and I have the cone roller. Both of these come with this pizzelle maker, so you have different options. Really cool. You can make it either way. Maybe we'll do one of each. See what we like. See what we prefer.
Beautiful.
So, and now we stand and wait. So this should be done. So we are going to carefully pull this off. This takes anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and I have this set on kind of a medium heat. Now this is very soft right now, but as it cools, the gelatin is going to crisp up. So I'm going to put this in our waffle maker bowl shape over here. And it's nice and soft right now. It's very hot, so be careful. So there's number one, and we'll go ahead and make a second one. We'll try that one as a cone shape.
Well, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
All right.
Shall I?
Let's do it.
Let's get this guy out of here, right? And beautiful. Oh my God! Doesn't this look amazing?
It's fantastic. It's nice and soft.
Let's scoop it out, Harris.
Let's scoop it out.
Enjoy it. Oh my God! Soft, homemade.
Look at that.
Beautiful, fresh. Lots of cream. Those beautiful eggs and a little bit of vanilla.
Looks fantastic.
So beautiful.
Chef's privilege right there.
Go at it.
It's such a beautiful texture. All the egg yolk in there, you can tell, really makes the ice cream nice and soft. Sweet.
Gorgeous. Amazing. All right. Shall we get a taste again?
That's right. That's
All
right.
Beautiful. Amazing.
It's pure luxury.
It's so smooth. It's cool on the palate. It's has that feel. And this one doesn't have any sweetener in it.
And it really doesn't need it.
A touch of salt really is great.
The salt brings out the natural sweetness for sure.
Now, how are we gonna? Let's see. Just take a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just
take the crispy one here.
Yeah, get the little crispy one there. The allulose almost caramelizes, and you get that little bit of a crispy texture. It's fantastic.
And for some who don't tolerate cream or milk, you might try raw cream or milk.
Yeah.
As another option, because I'm hearing that many people who don't tolerate milk products, if they go to raw, they do very well.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's fantastic. That is beautiful. That is amazing. What a great way to put together something fatty and dessert-like on a carnivore diet.
We love that dessert. And most important part is we're here to enjoy, and carnivores can enjoy a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream and Chris Cookin'
Nashville,
and enjoy a beautiful cone with your ice cream.
Absolutely. That's how you do these carnivore waffle cones, and they are amazing. And of course, you've got to go check out Dr. Kiltz's ice cream because this is fantastic. Thank you for showing me how to do it, because I'm going to be doing it regularly now for us. You guys, all of the links are down below, including Dr. Kiltz's channel in the description box. Please make sure to go subscribe, because not only does he have an amazing channel full of wonderful information, but he's a beautiful human being and one of our really good friends, and we appreciate and love him so much. So thank you, brother, for being on this video with me.
I love you, brother.
We appreciate it. We love you too. Thank you so much, guys. This is how you do something amazing with your carnivore diet. Go check out those links down below. We love every single one of you. You guys eat your meat, sometimes your ice cream with a waffle cone on a carnivore diet. Love your life. We'll see you in the kitchen or in places like this all around the world for a bunch more crazy recipes. And if you like waffle cones like this with Dr. Kiltz's ice cream, you've got to go check out this recipe right over here. Thank you, my man.
Rocked it.
That was awesome.
It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The ice cream came out very well. That's cones. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good. I love it.